But I didn't know that was menopause.
I didn't either. No one taught me, about it,
Gen X, we were the latchkey kids, the ones figuring things out for ourselves when no one else was around with answers. Now we're at it again, navigating menopause.
Even though half of the population goes through it, most doctors get little to no training on it in medical school. That leaves millions of women managing real symptoms with too few solutions and too little research.
As Fox 23 morning anchor Michelle Lynn found out, they're not staying quiet about it anymore.
Oh gosh, fatigue, memory loss, can't sleep.
I got really bad headaches and you feel like you're on fire.
Sonia, Anna, and Pam are in good company. More than 75% of women experience hot flashes or night sweats, and many live with weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, irritability, hair loss, and joint pain. A lot of us think we can just power through and ignore it for a couple of years, but you might be surprised to know how long symptoms last.
Like 3 to 5 years.
7.4 years. That's the average.
Oh my gosh.
Some women have symptoms for nearly a decade, but Harvard University's Dr. Joanne Manson, who's led decades of research, including the Women's Health Initiative, says doctors get very little education on how to treat menopause.
Many have not received training in, for example, prescribing hormone therapy, so they don't feel comfortable doing it and they just refuse to do it.
For Sonia, the brain fog is one of the worst symptoms.
Honestly, I feel stupid sometimes.
My emotions are out of control.
It's very insidious. It kind of sneaks up on you in the day-to-day life.
But Jessica told me hormone replacement therapy made a world of difference. Her hair is thicker and bouncier, and her energy is back to normal. Her husband can tell when she needs her estrogen testosterone pellet replaced.
I have 4 children, so you ignore a lot of your physiological symptoms and you just push through.
Yeah.
I've done that most of my life. But there came a point where I no longer could push through. So the fatigue was so bad, and the brain fog.
Women don't need to push through and spend years suffering. If men suddenly couldn't sleep, lost their sex drive, and lived with painful private parts and brain fog for years, there would be a pill or a cream and a Super Bowl ad. In the early 2000s, a major study linked estrogen to higher cancer risk in older women. Many doctors stopped prescribing it altogether, even though for women in their 40s and 50s, the benefits still outweigh the risks.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to talk with your healthcare provider about symptoms you're having, because there are treatments available.
It's time to talk about what's going on.
Menopause is having its moment, and a lot of women are tired of the lack of attention to this critically important phase of life.
Covering news that matters, Michelle Lynn, Fox 23 News.
We will continue this discussion for the next 4 Mondays, ending with our 1-hour special on November 3rd at 5 p.m., where Michelle Lynn, Jana Clark, Sunny Lee, and I all sit down and discuss our experiences and why there's so little information for you out there about what's happening and the treatments available.